Hey everyone, Joey Bankert here again with Triple Play Fantasy, and I am here to bring you another must-add player for your fantasy football teams here in 2023. We are about a quarter way through the season already. I can't believe it. I hope you're starting to rack up those wins. If you had a slow start, I hope my guys are starting to help you break through a little bit here. Puka Nakua is just absolutely killing it right now this year. He's got to be in the lead for rookie of the year in my opinion, and if he keeps up these numbers that he has so far, he's going to be a lot for it. So if you were able to snatch him up, I'm sure you're happy. Josh Reynolds and Marvin Mims, I think the best is yet to come from those guys. Josh Reynolds was a little bit back to himself this past week, and Marvin Mims showed his deep shot potential as he had another 48-yard reception. But Sean Payton, you got to wake up, get this guy the ball more. He's explosive, and he's going to open up that offense for Russell Wilson more. So if you have him on your roster, keep an eye on it and put him in your flex if you need a spot start. He's still going to be a good guy to have down the road. So let's get into today's person. Today I'm going to be talking about Romeo Doubs, and I'm a little surprised that I'm able to be talking about him right now because I thought he'd be a little more rostered than he is. Romeo Doubs is probably the Packers' number one receiving option at this point. Christian Watson is back. So he would most likely be their number one receiver, but Romeo Doubs has shown that he can carry the workload as he did while Watson was out. Romeo Doubs is 33.9% rostered on ESPN leagues, 54% on Yahoo, and 62% in sleepers. So he's a little bit above that 50% area where you're looking at for these must-add guys, but I think he's worth profiling here because he still is available in a lot of leagues. So if you're in a league where Romeo Doubs is on that waiver wire, put in a claim for him this week because he's not going to be available much longer. He has 25 targets over the last 2 weeks, and he has 3 touchdowns on the year, which is excellent. He's a top 10 fantasy football wide receiver so far, and the fact that he is available right now in a decent amount of leagues is really good value for you to pick up. So if you haven't spent your fab yet, if you're high on the waiver order and he's out there, go out and put a claim in, and you can slide him right into your lineup because he's a number 1 or 2 receiving option on his team. He has established chemistry with Jordan Love while Christian Watson was out. And a lot of people might be concerned now that Watson's back, he might eat into his target percentage. But I would be a little bit on the other side of that argument where I think Christian Watson coming back might open things up for Romeo Doubs a little bit. When teams have 2 reliable wide receivers, both of them tend to flourish as opposed to be harmed by the other one. Look at teams where you got A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, and Philly. They're 2 wide receivers that on any given week, the one of them can eat. I'm not saying that Watson and Doubs are at that level. They're definitely not yet, but they could be. They're 2 top wide receivers on their team, and they can help each other out. I think that Christian Watson's return will eat into his targets a little bit, but the value of those targets that Doubs is going to get is going to be higher because he may not have a cornerback, the other team's best cornerback on him on any given matchup, so he might get better looks. So if Romeo Doubs is out there and available in your league, go get him. If you have him on your team and he's just sitting on your bench, throw him into your lineup. He's going to get you some points, and he might be the difference in you winning or losing your matchup. I hope you all are having a successful season. I hope things pick up. If you need some more luck, I hope these guys help you out. If you like this video, make sure to like, comment, let me know what you think. If you think I'm crazy for throwing these guys out there, let me know. If not, I hope these guys help you out. Be sure to follow me at SkyCaptain25 on Twitter, and be sure to follow Triple Play Fantasy for more fantasy football content all year long, and subscribe to our channel. I hope you all have a great week, and I will see you next week.